Organized labor. So what is organized labor? Well, let's talk about that. By definition, organized labor is an association of workers that unite as a single representative entity for the purpose of improving the workers' economic status and working conditions through collective bargaining with employers. Before organized labor, there was nothing. There was no government. People basically did whatever they wanted to, without thinking about the risks that their actions could have on themselves and other people.
Today, we have a very, very special interview with a woman who miraculously survived a fire in her own workplace.
Hello, and welcome to our show, Nancy.
Hi.
We're going to ask you a few questions today, okay?
Okay.
Okay. What was the workplace like at your factory?
Well, it was very hazardous.
Hello, I brought you this tray.
Thank you.
One time when I was about 7, all my teeth fell out, but they grew back.
Thank you.
Okay, are you from the factory too? Would you like to join us?
Who are you?
I'm on the show, and you're on TV right now.
Who's that?
Okay, back to our questions. How much do you get paid?
I don't get paid very much.
I get paid about 34 cents.
34 cents? Would you like to get paid more? Do you think that...
No.
Yes, I think
No.
I would like to get paid more.
You would like to get paid more?
I would definitely like to get paid more.
One time
During the fire, how many people died?
A lot of people died, as I recall.
I
I
saw
don't
a
remember
squirrel on the side of the road and it was dead.
That's a true statement.
So a lot of people died?
Yes.
And you are one of the lucky survivors to make it out.
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
half retarded.
What do you think about...
Nancy!
What do you think about your bosses? Are
I
they...
Well, my
think they're smart people.
They're cheeky wanks.
I think they
They
don't.
are some cheeky wanks.
I
will
think
tell
they
you.
don't know how to. I think they don't. They use those sticks in their mouths.
Yeah? Do you feel like you're safe when you come to work?
No.
Or do you- No?
Nah, it's very hazardous when you
It's
say
very
that.
hazardous. Yes,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna fall.
Yes. Quiet.
So you're gonna feel like, so do you don't feel comfortable coming to work every day, and that's why you feel like the factory caught on fire?
I feel like the factory caught on fire because I fell.
So
that's probably
if you could
true.
tell-
You were on fire.
I am on fire, but
if you
it's
could
okay.
tell one thing to the people who were in charge of the companies or organized labor for that fact, what would you say to them about the workplaces and how you were
That-
fixing?
I'll probably tell them to hire some new cooks.
What would you say, Nancy? How would you tell them? What would you tell them to better the factories that a lot of
Make
people
the
work
working conditions better. Raise my pay. And treat this young lady with respect. I'll tell you.
in? Your boobs. Thank you for joining us.
See you
We had
later,
unexpected
Nancy.
news.
Bye.
We will see you later.
We're about to show you actual footage of a sweatshop that caught on fire.
Is going to be with the first president of the American Federation of Labor. His name was Samuel Gompers. Samuel Gompers was a very wealthy individual.
I brought you these items just in case you want all, some, or none of them.
Thank you, Martha.
I'm just gonna go ahead and leave them right here for you. Also, the man of the box called about the box, and he told me that you don't want it anymore. But see, the thing is, like, I really thought like maybe you should buy that box because I thought it might be kind of a cool box to buy.
Okay, Martha. Okay. Samuel Gompers. He was a very wealthy businessman. The first president of the American Federation of Labor. He wanted to create work unions to bring all the workforces together.
So, Samuel Gompers, what was it like dealing with labor unions?
I'm Samuel Gompers. What was the question?
What was it like dealing with labor unions?
Well, it was, at the time, it was quite difficult because a lot of those businessmen did not have the same ideas that I did. I believe people should be paid more, less dangerous work environments. I just wanted the good for the people. I wanted to have a more stable economy, a more stable workforce. I wanted people to be safe and happy and be ready to go to work and be ready.
All right, so what were some of your goals when dealing with organized labor?
First of all, I wanted higher pay because I don't think 20 cents a week to get your arm chopped off is very fair. Because usually, probably about every other week or so, someone's getting an arm chopped off here, a foot, cut in half here, losing a few toes here and there. I mean, it's not safe. And I don't think 20 cents a week is worth that pain and suffering.
Right, so your last and final question. What made you want to become president of the American Federation of Labor?
Well, I think to recognize my goals, I need to be in a place of power. And when I think of power, first thing I think of is a president. And, why not make some company, give it one really sophisticated name, like something to do with labor. Make me sound like really sophisticated and whatnot. We get some laminated name tags or something. And then get myself self-proclaimed president of the Federation of Labor, and then maybe everyone will listen to me, do what I say.
As a member of the union for 30 years, what is your take on organized labor?
Well, in the late 1800s and early 1900s, during the Industrial Revolution, the unions played a big role in protecting the health and safety of its workers, establishing guidelines and rules for standard 40-hour work weeks and overtime to protect those workers from companies that would take advantage of them. They also ensured a living wages for people so that they could know that they could go to work and make a decent living wage to support their family, as well as also helping to establish some retirement plans and pensions for those workers. But as we moved out of the Industrial Revolution into the Information Age, maybe the usefulness of labor unions has neared its end because the government has OSHA, which helps to protect the safety of the worker. We have minimum wage laws, which help to set standards for minimum earnings per hour. And also, a lot of unions have already established, and companies have established, retirement benefits for those workers. So it's possible that labor unions have come to their end, or certainly